devious.
is that we keep the commandments of God. And his commandments ain't hard to keep, right? It's not hard to get fringes sewed on the bottom of the shirt and put your shirt on with fringes on it every day. It's not hard to put down a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? You might have to change your habits up to where you got something else to do, but it's not hard not to kill your body. You know what I'm saying? If you love the Most High, it's not hard to do the things that the Most High told us to do, right? What else? Give me the Sabbath. What you got? Oh, yeah. This is another thing. Like I said, I don't know you personally like that, but I'm just going off the things that I see, and I doing my job as a prophet of the Most High to correct my brother. I see you in error. Hey, we gotta start smoking a cigarette. Hey, you gotta put the fringes on your clothes. There's another thing you gotta do. Read.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
So our people with the Michael Jordan look, God said, don't round the corners of your head. Don't shave your head. Neither should you mar the corners of your beard. So I see you got a goatee. You could grow that right there though, right? So some people can't grow facial hair. If you can't grow facial hair, you can't. But God grew the facial hair on your face and told you to keep it there, right? So if you love God, you'll keep your beard. That's what God told you to do. Can you trim it and keep it looking nice? Yes. But if you look around, our brothers, everybody got their beard growing out, because I used to get the chin strap too. But then I came to the scriptures, and the scripture said, hey, you can't mar the corner of your beard. No more chin strap. No more goatees. That's against the laws of God. Maybe you've never been taught that before. Maybe you never had the understanding, but now that you know, and you know that you're a Judah, you gotta let the beard grow out, right? We gotta grow our beard out. We gotta quit smoking the cigarettes. We gotta put the fringes on, right? That's the things that we have to do as Israelites, knowing we Israel, right? Because if you didn't know that you was Judah, it'll be a different conversation. It'll be more of a team. But now that you know that you're Judah, you gotta change. You gotta stop doing what you're doing and get to what God says. Or it does no good to know that you're Judah. You might as well put black on the application if you're not gonna do what God says. You know what I'm saying? Give me you got Exodus 20? It's another thing that our people have to stop doing, because we right here, we see brothers washing their cars, we see brothers at 7-Eleven buying and selling. Let's see what the Bible says for us to do today, which is the Sabbath day of the Lord. Watch this, read.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
God says, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Keep it different. You don't do on the Sabbath day what you do on the other days. It's sanctified, it's holy, it's a separate day from the other ones. Read.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So 6 days you can labor and do all thy work. You can go to work all 6 other days. You can wash your car all the other days. But what?
But the 7th day, it's the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
But the 7th day, that's the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. You don't do no work on the Lord's Sabbath, right? So that's one of the things we can't do on the Sabbath. Give me Nehemiah. Let me show you another thing, because like I said, we see brothers washing their cars. That's work. That could be done 6 days out of the week. We got to do that. You can come tomorrow wash your car. But our people break it on the Sabbath day, and that's one of the reasons we're in the conditions that we're in. Because we keep doing against what God told us to do. Right? Maybe you never heard it, but that's why we come out here to teach the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you got to start doing this so we can get out of these conditions, right? Read.
Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals.
So if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals, United in 7-Eleven is full of food and items that you can buy. Those are ware and victuals. So the people of the land open up their stores on the Sabbath, right? Read.
Bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them.
We should not be buying or selling from them, read.
Well, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on the holy day.
So on the Sabbath days and the holy days of God, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are not supposed to be in the stores buying or selling. That's what a law that God gave us, to remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. That's how we keep it holy. You can buy everything you want those other 6 days. Before sundown Friday night, you should have everything you're going to need for Saturday, so that you don't got to go to the store. Get your gas, go get your food and all that on Friday. So Saturday, you ain't got no reason to be out buying and selling, because God says the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans should not buy or sell. right? You got any questions before we continue? Nothing problem. But do you understand what I'm saying? Know how we gotta stop shaving our beards, stop smoking the cigarettes, stop buying and selling and working on God's Sabbath. These are little simple things to do. It's not hard to do these things. But our people continuing these things. That's why we continue to stay in the conditions that we in. But God is bringing his Bible out to our people so that we can fix these situations. So we don't got to be in these situations, right? Give me that one. The cooking. Just another thing that God teaches our people that we have to correct ourselves from doing. Read.
Exodus chapter 16, verse 23. And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord has said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord.
So this is the day before the Sabbath. So today is the Sabbath, so it would have been yesterday, right? So God is giving them the commandments the day before the Sabbath, and he says, tomorrow is the Sabbath of the Lord. Read.
Bake that which you will bake today.
Bake what you're going to bake today. Cook what you're going to cook today. Read.
And see what you will see today. See that you will see that, and that which remaineth over, lay up to be kept till the morning.
So he said, bake what you're going to bake and boil what you're going to boil. Basically, cook what you're going to cook today, and whatever you got left over, you leave that for tomorrow on a Sabbath day. Read.
And they laid it up until the morning, as Moses bade.
In Israel back then, they did what the commandment said, right? Moses gave the commandment to cook what you're going to cook the day before, so you don't have to cook on the Sabbath. So our people on the Sabbath day, we shouldn't be buying,
right.
We shouldn't be selling,
right.
We shouldn't be cooking, we shouldn't be working. Those are simple things, and these are things for our good. These are things to do us justice, to get us out of conditions. If you have a day where you didn't do no work, wouldn't that do your body good? Wouldn't you feel better, be refreshed? If you had a day where you didn't work, if you had a day where you wasn't running through the store with all that on your mind, you just had a day to chill and get in tune with the Most High, wouldn't that make it better for your mind? Would your mind be more clear to handle your business when you need to handle your business? Yeah, that's the thing. But we, as a people, we continue to do the things that God told us not to do, and that's why we're in the conditions that we're in.
Right.
And that's what we had to do with the scriptures to correct our people. Like I said, maybe you didn't know. Maybe nobody knows. Because the pastor ain't telling, I'm telling you what, the pastors in the church ain't telling our people this. The pastor's telling you it's your season. Pay your tithes. You know what I'm saying? If you pay your tithes, God gonna bless you. That's what the pastor tell you. But the scriptures tell us how to be blessed. And this is what we got to do to be blessed. Can you give me that Revelation 1? This is what we got to do to be blessed, because our people always say we blessed and highly favored, right? That's what you hear in the church. Everybody put on their big church hats and go to the church every Sunday. And then after that, they get out of church, put on the tightest pants and run around and do what they want to our sisters, right? But this is what God has said we have to do in order to be blessed. Read this.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein.
And that's how you be blessed, by reading the Bible, hearing the Bible, and keeping the commandments that are written in the Bible. That's how you be blessed. So when you go to the church on Sunday, and then you eat pork after that you cooked on Sunday, which if you go and keep Sunday as the Sabbath, you shouldn't be cooking on that day, right? You shouldn't be buying and selling on that day, right? Which the Sabbath day is Saturday. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. So if you cooking, buying on the Sabbath day, you're not blessed according to the Bible. If our sisters are running around with pants on, you're not blessed according to the Bible.
Right.
If we're shaving our beards, we're not blessed according to the Bible. In order to be blessed, you got to read the Bible and do the things written in the Bible. And that's how we're going to be blessed as a people. That's how we're going to get out of the conditions that we're in, by keeping these commandments. Right? All right, you got any questions? Anything you want to bring up or what?
Everything was pretty much confirmation.
So what you got to start doing? What's some of the things you learned that you got to do today?
I already knew it. It was already confirmation on my mind whenever I woke up this morning. I just went and got a pack of cigarettes. It's just different things. It's something that I'm already working on.
Right. So
I already knew you was going to hit the hammer on the nail, you know?
that's the Most High God. I didn't hit it. The Bible hit it.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.